Ciao Juventini of the world. Ciao my friend Romeo, come va?
Hola hermano, ¿qué tal? Muy bien. But you should not in Spanish. Huh?
Today in English. Oh, every single last time you spoke in French. Now the intro in Spanish. I'm curious to see the next one. Maybe in Portuguese or who knows, in Dutch, like a Hyson.
In Portuguese, I can say just obrigado.
That's already good. That's already good. Ciao to Matthew. Ciao to Styler Z. Ciao to Mufit. Ben the Goose. Dragunch. Johnny. Sasha, always present. Michael Razo. Tony Trim. That is called Anthony Trimboli. Ciao Jafar. Ciao Daniel. Ciao Thomas.
Ciao.
We have a lot of people, eh? I was thinking maybe with international break, people will get some sleep. No, they are there. They're present.
It's so boring, the break. So boring because, for example, I don't know how I have to write for goal. It's very difficult. I'm looking forward to watch again on the pitch. I agree with Thomas.
The same. Did you watch some international break games or nothing?
No, not at all. Tomorrow we'll watch, of course, the first official match by Luciano Spalletti as the Zurich coach. But of course, I've seen the results. I saw that Serbia lost.
They lost
At home, but Vlahovic and Kostic, they did a good game. It's true.
But people were saying also in the chat they didn't play wow. They did normal, not good, not bad. Ben the Good is from Hungary, so he's happy for the win. But they did okay. But you didn't see the goal of Vlahovic.
Yeah.
That's a big miss, man. That's a big miss. Mamma mia.
Yeah. He has to score there.
There you can't miss something like that. Luckily, it's goal at the end for nothing because they lost 2-1. But
it was a beautiful on goal.
It was a beautiful on goal. I watched La France with mon ami Rabiot.
L'équipe de France. Tu parles français très bien. Je parle français. J'avais étudié français à l'école.
Il parle bien français, Romeo Agresti. Hein? Oh, fantastic.
Bien sûr.
We will open a channel together in French.
I saw that Thuram scored again. Beautiful week for him because twice with Inter, one goal with the national team. He's a good player. And I think that as a free agent is a big deal, especially for the Serie A level.
I agree. No. I saw also the goal was really good because he do a step back. He takes the ball. And he's already smart to put that ball a bit more up. So the goal with France is really beautiful. Rabiot played a really good game. I was really pleased with him.
Yeah.
But they are too strong. France is too strong. The team they have is incredible.
Yeah, they are going to be the clear favorite to win the Euros. And they had a big failure in the World Cup. But I think because my personal opinion, of course, they lost just in the final. But they were even better in my personal opinion.
Can you guess how many touches Tchouaméni had in the game? How many times he touched the ball?
14-4? 16-6?
124.
124.
107 passes, 94 pass accuracy for Tchouaméni. Adrien Rabiot, 97.
97?
It's crazy.
I'm glad to hear that he played very well because, we talked about that on my YouTube channel this Monday. And I think that so far Rabiot with Juventus was not a super Rabiot. Normal player,
true.
No big mistakes, but up and down during the game. So, of course,
I have to say Ireland was really poor today. They stayed in the back. France was really too strong. In the front, they had Mbappé, Dembélé, Griezmann, that was really strong. And then you put in Coman and so on, they were really strong. We have Jafar.
You have to run for these players because you have to do the right balance to the team.
Yeah, but they were really part of the game. They were involved. Rabiot was playing really fantastically well with opening, but also playing one touches, something that I don't see him playing at Juventus. So hopefully France will help him also a bit to get into condition.
Yeah. But everybody knows that Adrien is became a very top player. We have to say that.
Barbara is saying Rabiot, the engine is starting. I agree.
Yeah.
Jafar, we are 100 people on the channel and only 19 likes. This is not okay. This is not okay.
But we'll get 100 likes at the end of the show. Don't worry, guys.
More.
Yeah, okay, that's true because we have an hour, so we can do better.
Romeo, this morning I watched a video on your channel and I was totally surprised.
Me too.
Because I hear the name of, like Matthew is saying, Beppe, SUSO is a target. I saw some news in the past 2 days. Also, we are targeting renewal for Rabiot 4-3-3 formation. Let's speak about SUSO. What happened?
I heard that yesterday watching a live in Relevo, the group of guys from Spain that they're doing a very good job. I have a big friend of mine there, Matteo Moretto, who is one of the best who covers transfer window. He's improving a lot, but he's already a star on Twitter. And I sent him a message on WhatsApp, but it's true that Juventus were interested on signing SUSO on loan. And he told me, yeah, that's true that there were talks, but not very hot talks. But Juventus were interested because they understood that they were not able to sign Berardi. So without Berardi, maybe SUSO was an idea, but I repeat, no big talks between Juventus and Sevilla. Sevilla were interested on signing Ken on loan. Maybe Juventus have asked for info on SUSO. But when I heard the name of SUSO, I thought to myself, thank God that we didn't get because he's a good player, of course, SUSO, especially for the level of the Serie A. But to be honest, I don't know if he could help this team to improve. But that's true. That's true that there was this name, and that's behind the scene.
But it's something crazy because SUSO, you like, you don't like, it's big player or small player, whatever. But it's a total different player than what we have in our team. So if you go really in the last week of the Mercato, potentially for a SUSO, it means that at 1 week, no, not even actually, while the Serie A is already starting, your ideas are not 100% clear.
Maybe the original plan was clear to try to sign a player, sometimes to change the system, to play with the free strikers there. Of course, SUSO in terms of skills is very different than Berardi, but both they play in the same place. On the pitch.
Oh, and then I have still a really bad memory of SUSO. Huh?
Yeah, I was there. Unfortunately, I was there when Lamela before and then SUSO scored. But that's it, guys. He's a good player, SUSO, but my personal opinion is a normal player.
Yeah, I think at a certain moment, if you have to save cost, don't go and spend unnecessary money. But can you reassure the fans or not? Is it over now, or maybe in January Juventus will try again?
Guys, never say never in the market. To be honest, I didn't know that because I heard that for the first time yesterday on Relevo. I have to admit that. And never say never, especially when you don't have a lot of money. You have to try to sign a player on loan. So now, to be honest, I don't know what is doing SUSO at Sevilla. I think that he's not a key player. So, but on Relevo yesterday, sources around their info, around this group of guys, they were saying that SUSO was very, very interesting in terms of to come back in Italy. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm scared, to be honest. So I want to close this chapter, then maybe to try to find another player.
Let me say thank you to Bokar Diop that is saying I'm a Inter fan, but Beppe, I like what you are doing. Really appreciate it. I wanted to say Forza your team, but that's too much for me. So Forza Juve and Forza Bokar. That's a name that I really liked in Argentina under 20 World Cup or under
He
21. I
plays
don't
for in
remember.
Boca Juniors.
Barco, yeah,
Right
yeah,
back.
left
Left back.
Barco. You know, with the red hair, young, super young, fantastic player,
But
fantastic player.
at the end of the summer in terms of transfer window, he was linked to a club, but I don't remember the name, that was very close. Sporting?
Brighton.
Brighton. But Sporting have bought Fresneda. So, yeah. So, Fresneda to Sporting. Barco is still there. Maybe he will come in Europe.
But it's a good player. No, offensively, it's a good player. Defensively, I think it's really early to see a player like that playing with Max Allegri. I think, but then I'm not an expert of Barco. But when I was watching him with Argentina, with the team of Sule and so on and so on, he was doing quite well. But again, defensively, you have to really pay attention if you want to be part of the team of Max Allegri.
Yes. In generally, when you play for a balanced team. What do
People
you
are
think
saying,
about Kone? Good player, very good midfielder. I like him very, very much because I had the opportunity to watch some games by this guy. Because sometimes I watch the Bundesliga here on Sky, and I think that he's going to do another step to rise up his level. I don't know if in January, maybe the next summer, but he's a very good player. I agree with Mohamed.
well, you know what we have to do? Not today, but in the future, we have to ask Giorgio Dusi to come and
For
speak
sure.
about all
Sure.
the
For sure.
the German players.
Yeah, I will do that because he is a colleague, a big friend,
I know,
and he speaks English, he speaks German, so
I know.
we'll do that.
I know because we are linked with a lot of young defensive midfielders from Bundesliga. We
Tomorrow
have
morning, I will call Giorgio and we'll try to arrange that during this month.
yeah, that's great. Mamma mia, fantastic, grande,
Mamma
grande
mia.
Romeo. Wait, no, he was not injured. I saw a picture of him, but it was like stay safe. The message that we saw on Twitter was not a message he's injured. It was the picture when he had the knock, but it was nothing. It was like stay safe, like pay attention, Dushan, calma. That was the message, but some people they didn't understand it. But no, it was just a knock and he's not injured.
How
Daniel,
many minutes he
tranquillo.
played, guys? Because I
I
didn't
think
watch
he
it.
played all the game because
The full game.
I think because at the 60th minute he hit the post, so La Traversa. Let me check if he played all game or not at the end. Uh,
It was so a good performance.
nah, 87 minutes, but all the
It
game,
is, yeah.
all the game,
Good,
and it was
good,
not
good.
injured. So
It's important for him to get minutes to improve his confidence. It's important, and of course, it's important for him to score because he was born to score.
I agree. Tomorrow, what's your video? You will speak about Prisma investigation.
No, because I would like to talk about this topic in the coming days, maybe with some guests that will help me to do quality content.
I agree.
Tomorrow morning, we'll talk about Diarra.
Ooh,
Because Juventus are continuing to follow him.
from Strasbourg.
He was very, very, very close on signing for Wolverhampton in the last days of this transfer window, but they didn't that. And there are other teams that are following the growth of this player, but Juventus are still monitoring. So we'll see if Juventus will try to go seriously in the summer. I don't think that Juventus will do that in January. We'll see. But tomorrow on my YouTube channel, we talk about Diarra.
Habib Diarra, 19 years old from Strasbourg. Some people told me also a really good player, not the most calm player. He has un carattere. He's really and he really wanted.
But he's able to do so many things in the midfield because he can play as a mezzala, he can be a trequartista. So he's very young. He can can improve without a problem. So that's true that Juventus are continuing to follow him.
Thank you, Bocar. Really appreciate it. Donation from an Inter fan. That's
Grande Bocar.
double so much. Grandissimo. Did you watch yesterday the interview with Hans Nicolucci?
Yeah, for sure. I have to say that you and Leo, you did a very good job. Amazing
No,
interview.
Hans did a good job.
But the questions, quality questions, so you manage very well. Don't be modest. Don't be modest. And yeah, but Hans is an unbelievable guy, top guy, good player. Yesterday it was a pleasure to understand how he created his career, starting in the youth sector. Then he was unlucky, but now that's the past. He's just focused on the present, the future. He's 100% fit. This is the most important thing. I think that he will be able to get minutes during the next weeks. We see what will happen, but the most important thing now is that the guy is a confidence that he can do great things, because I'm sure that he will achieve that goal.
Oh, but you know what impressed me the most about the interview was the maturity.
Yeah,
because he's a 2000. 2000 is not anymore a baby. He's 23. But the maturity.
He likes to read Schopenhauer.
Mamma mia!
We are talking about a different guy.
It's true.
He's 23.
Yeah. But you know,
when I had the opportunity to interview him in the last season when he played at Südtirol, then I had the opportunity sometimes around J Hotel to do 2-3 words with him. He's a top guy,
yeah, no.
and I wish him all the best because he deserves that.
I agree. Were you surprised when he said that for him it's not important, mezzala, regista, 3 midfield, 2 midfield? He said, I don't care. I can play wherever the coach wants.
That's a clear message to the coach.
Yeah.
I'm ready. If you want that I have to play as a regista, I will play as a regista. If you want that I have to play as a mezzala, I will play as a mezzala. I'm here just to do my best. I'm here because I want to show that I deserve to be a Juventus player. So I like him so much. And I think that the last season was really important for him in terms of human grow up, because we knew that he was a potential very good player, because he showed that when he was at the sector at Parma before the surgery. But in the last season, I think that improved in terms of character.
We can play with Nicolas left back, Thomas. I agree.
There, fortunately, we have already 3 players.
Oh, but you see, there were some discussions. I don't know where it started. That Max Allegri is thinking to go with back 4. I don't know.
I heard something because I was 2 days ago in Juventus. At Juventus, and I was there with Luca Monblano, and he said that according to his info, there are some rumors about potential moving to a back 4, but he spoke regarding Cambiaso, his role. He said that according to his info, Cambiaso during the break will training his position in a back with 4 players. So we'll see what will happen. To be honest, I think that Juventus will continue with the 3-5-2, and then we'll see what will happen. Because without signing Berardi, Suso, we can change a lot, in my personal opinion. We can change.
Difficult, huh? It's difficult. I understand that on the left side, because now you're with 3. I understand that you have the possibility to put Cambiaso back because you already did it. but you are changing all your team and you
No.
find new difficulties. For me, without winter mercato, at
Yeah.
least for a right back, it's really difficult.
Yeah, and in terms of right back, of course, you can play sometimes with Danilo, but now Danilo is a central back. I think it's very difficult to change this system with these players.
Daniel is worried. How is Pogba doing?
My first video tomorrow in the morning will be
Pogba.
no, Diarra.
Yeah.
Then in the afternoon we talk about Pogba. No, the spoiler
Oh,
is that
wait. Before spoiling. Ragazzi, but did you see the professional? He already knows, not one, already two videos what he will do tomorrow. I don't even know what I will do after the live, mom. Level, Romeo, level.
no. I think that I can confirm you that Pogba during this week he worked in the gym and he did therapy. I don't know the
Therapy,
therapy.
recovery therapy.
Yeah, recovery therapy. And at the beginning of the next week, he will come back on the pitch, work on the pitch, and then Juventus will decide if to select him for the squad list against Lazio or not. But I have to say that I have optimism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
because that's fortunately that's not an injury. So
I will write a poll for the chat. Will Pogba be called up against Lazio?
of course they don't want to take a risk because we have to manage this player, but I can confirm you 100% that at the beginning of the next week he will start to work on the pitch. And that's a very good news.
I agree. I have put three choices for the people. So will Pogba be called up against Lazio? I said yes, no, yes, but he will not come. So you never know. In life, you never know.
Yes, no, I hope so. I pray for this.
Anthony is giving an opinion. Cambiaso inverted right back, Sandro or maybe Kostic left back. That's the only way I see. You
I
are
asked
changing.
that regarding Cambiaso during the press conference ahead of Empoli Juve, if I remember. Yeah, and Allegri told me that he can play without problem on the right, on the left is the same for him. But maybe Allegri will test Cambiaso on the right, but Sandro on the left, I don't think so. Now Sandro is a central back too. Same for Danilo. Fortunately, there we have two big options like Pippo and Ealing.
Oh, Pippo was subbed out at the 46th minutes. Huh?
Pippo. I'm so happy that he stayed at Juventus because he was one of the best players of the last season. So I prefer to have Kostic in the squad than to rimpiangere, to
Regret him.
regret in the future that maybe you are unhappy because you sell Kostic.
Oh, are you that type of person that we sell a player and then you say,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah?
Yeah, Pippo Inzaghi.
No.
That's true that, but Zizou, Darko Kovacevic, my idol.
Oh, what is your best memory about Zinedine Zidane? One or two, or the first one that you have in mind?
But I remember very well when I was a child that I was at the Delle Alpi. His class on the pitch. He was dancing.
Crazy.
I don't have a match, a clear match, but I remember perfectly his top level, his qualities.
You were lucky that you were able to see him live. I didn't see him playing live. Never.
No.
No.
When you fortunately was born here in Turin, so my story, and my first match here was in the 1996, if I'm right. Juventus Fiorentina 1-0, Michele Padovano.
Grande Michele, grande
Michele
Michele.
Padovano. Yeah. But I don't have regrets with Zizou, to be honest, because there we had the opportunity to buy Thuram, Buffon, Nedved. That was a crazy summer.
It was a
The
really
summer
crazy.
is crazy.
No, Mercato is crazy.
Mercato is crazy. Both.
Zizou, no regrets, but Baggio, I was really sad for Aldo Bonazzo.
I don't remember Baggio because I'm too young. I'm still a child. I'm a kid.
Baggio, yes, is a regret. Yes, of course, but I don't see Baggio like it's not one team player. Baggio is Milan, Brescia, Juventus, Fiorentina. It's Baggio is Italy. So I think it was nice to have him. Then Lippi
No
Baggio was not
regrets with
necessary. No.
Zizou. With Zizou, no. With Baggio, I don't remember that period, to be honest. But will we regret Quadrado this season? That's the question.
Oh, he's a bit annoying, Quadrado. He speaks. I feel well. I have a lot of respect for Quadrado. I was not even angry when he went to Inter.
I can't read. I can read his copy on Instagram. Amala Forza Inter.
Ma Forza Inter. What was the rest that he was saying? Familia. But even today, he said, I feel really well.
As I said several times, Quadrado is not a Juventus fan. He played for Juventus, and when he was a Juventus player, he did everything for this jersey. Now he's doing the same with Inter. That's it.
It's true. It's true. I believe he will conquer the heart of the Interisti really well or really soon. I believe he already did. Then I wanted to speak about for the people that are watching now, if you have questions about the Prisma investigation, this morning I translated a bit, I explained a bit what's going on.
And that's not easy. That's not easy to translate.
No, it's a difficult work. It's a difficult
You did
work.
a very good job, Beppe.
But if you read a bit online and you follow people, Juventibus is speaking well about it today. There were really great guests on Juventibus, Guido Vassiago, for example. If you follow it a bit, it's difficult already to understand because there are so many sources, so many things.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you have to translate it to another language.
The right words. It's not easy.
It's really difficult. So
it's really difficult to find the right words in English. You did a very good job. Congrats, Beppe. You are doing every day good job. Yesterday with Nicolussi, today with the Prisma topic. Now you are doing a beautiful live chat with Romeo Agresti. Yeah,
it's true.
You are top guy, top worker, top guy.
No, okay. Just I will tell you guys on the chat if you want to have the fast answer. Will Juventus receive points? No. Will Juventus receive the qualification in Europe? No. Will Juventus will receive more money? No. So it's something that will take years and years and years before having a definite solution. But if you want to go back to the video of this morning, contratti. Because you spoke about the contracts, you told that there were 3 priority contracts, but there is always that contract of Pogba. A lot of people are speaking about Pogba possibly having a meeting with the entourage, Pimenta, with Juventus to lower the salary.
That's the goal.
What is right?
So for now, at the moment, we are talking about an idea. Then we'll see if Juventus will meet with Pimenta or not. I think that there is a possibility that Juventus will do that. Of course, maybe I can imagine that the target is to lower his wage. But we have to understand the strategy by Raffaella Pimenta.
Do you think it's healthy for Juventus Serie A to work with lower fixed money but higher the bonuses in terms of performances?
Exactly what I'm imagining, because Pogba is one of the highest player paid. So in the Serie A. So Juventus, we know very well that they are trying to find the right balance in terms of financial aspect. And I think they will try to meet Raffaella Pimenta to find agreement. I think so. Then for the other guys, Gatti is going to extend his contract until 2028. I think that Juventus will find agreement with Rugani as well. Maybe not immediately a deal, but they have a good relationship with his agent, Torchia. I think that they are talking with the entourage of Den Huysen to raise up his wages. And then around maybe November, December, I think that they will start the negotiations for Chiesa. We'll see what will happen with Vlahovic, Rabiot, Szczesny. But at the moment, the priority is to discuss with Pogba and to close the deals for Gatti, Rugani, and I think Usen.
Julia Albanese is asking a good question. What has been the biggest factor of winning in the history of Juventus? Good players or the winning Juve mentality? Or maybe both, a mix?
The right mix. Because the right mentality is a fundamental topic. And then, of course, I think that you can win if you have good players. You can have Guardiola as coach, but the quality is poor. I don't think that you are going to win.
Yesterday, I don't know if you already watched it or not. I watched the documentary of Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I
always have been a big fan.
We are talking about a serial winner, so
it's
I think
incredible.
that is the most coach who won trophies.
Oh yeah. I think as well. I don't know the records by heart, but
I think that is the record man. Then in the second place right now there is Guardiola after he won the Champions League, Champions League, and third is Lucescu.
But Lucescu won a lot as well. Huh? Everywhere in the world, international coach. But no, it's incredible, the winning mentality, the story, and also a coach that probably today would not have been successful, because when he arrives at Manchester United, he has immediately a long-term plan.
Yeah, he had. But for example, in Italy, one season without winning, 2 seasons without winning, 3 seasons you are second.
but you know,
there were patience.
It's true. It's true. But you know something that made me smile yesterday? I was watching the documentary, and we always say that today with social media and so on, hashtag out, hashtag this, hashtag this. You know that back then in 85, 86, 87, there was already Alex out, Ferguson must go.
Yeah,
it existed already.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But they were smart enough to understand that he was the right person in the right club, and they needed time. He needed to work on the pitch, to change the historical group, to buy some players, new players, young players that become strong player for the history of Man United. And then Sir Alex Ferguson, I remember reading his history that before he did an unbelievable job at Aberdeen. So he was unbelievable already in Scotland. Then he moved to Man United, and you know that it's a different club with a huge story, huge tradition. And maybe when he understood the story, the tradition of the club, he understood at the same time how to put Man United at the top, and he did
It's
it.
true.
And he did it.
And what I love the most is also for the people that do not know, maybe in the chat, is the respect he had for Juventus.
You know, I like always to watch the interview with Gary Neville when he said the Juventus qualify. Juventus qualify.
It's true. It's true.
I was at the stadium when we were winning 2-0
Mamma mia.
twice by Pippo Inzaghi, and then they won 3-2 in Turin.
I remember exactly where I was that game.
I think that Beppe, our coach was Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah. Disaster game. Oh, because that year we could have
we were stronger, and maybe I don't know if we were going to win the Champions League because we are addicted to lose the finals. But we were very strong in that season. We were very strong, and Raya Giggs did unbelievable. I was at the stadium, guys. I was 11. Yeah, it was 11, and I suffered there. I was there.
You cried? Did you cry for a game or not?
No,
you don't cry.
I cried just for one game in my life.
Wait.
Guess who, guys?
That's the question. Ragazzi, which game did Romeo cry?
Just one game in my life.
Wait, you are born.
I cried just once for soccer. Last game.
Is it for Juve or for Italy? Because
Juve. I don't care. To be honest, I support Italy, but I don't care.
Okay. Against Barcelona, Giulio.
No.
Galatasaray Juve.
No.
No. Del Piero's last game.
No.
16-17 Cardiff.
No.
Empoli 4 Juve 1.
No.
Buffon.
No.
Champions League 2003.
It hurt a lot. It hurt me, and it hurt right now. After 21 years. 21 years. I'm getting older, guys.
Long time ago.
I remember that in my life I watched just one game with my mom, because my mom she doesn't like football. She's Juventina, but because I work behind Juventus, not because she likes to watch the games. And we were together at the Piazza San Carlo with the Maxi Schermo, and it was very difficult to restart by my side, because I was sure that we were going to win the UEFA Champions League, but I remember that at the end of the penalties, when we lost, I cried a lot. Just once a time in my life. And you are lucky, Sam. And you are lucky.
He's lucky. He's really lucky. 1 hour after. So you never experience it. We spoke about the contracts. We spoke about Nicolussi, SUSO, Prisma. I told you to go back to watch the video. Guys, give us some questions. Or maybe you have some information.
No, Nedved was yeah.
And
we were go there without the Ballon d'Or, because he won the Ballon d'Or for that season, and for us, Nedved was the totem of the squad.
No, it was not a fake foul, Thomas. The first one maybe.
McManaman.
It's the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
No, it was no, Thomas. It was not faking a foul. It was yellow. For me, it's a yellow for
that was a silly yellow card.
Yeah. Matthew is born in 2013, so I did not see the final.
Don't worry, you have time to lose other finals in the future.
The save of Buffon against Pippo was incredible.
And Do you remember when Antonio Conte hits the bar? The bar, really?
The post, the bar, yeah, the bar.
With the head.
Buffon
No, with the
2018.
head, Antonio Conte. Yeah, with the head.
Yeah, with the header. Buffon 2018 versus Real Madrid was also very sad. Yeah, but it's not the same.
I was there, guys. I I was alone. So I was there in Berlin.
He's the problem.
I'm the problem. I was there in Cardiff. I was there Bayern Munich, Juventus 4-2. I was there Real Madrid 1, Juventus 3. I
Ah,
was there. I don't remember, but I was always there.
what is the most beautiful stadium that you watched the game? Not the Allianz
Wembley,
Stadium, but Wembley.
Wembley. I was there for Tottenham Juventus when Tottenham they were rebuilding their stadium,
Yeah,
but unbelievable atmosphere, Wembley. And I have to admit that the Theatre for Dreams, the Trafford, is unbelievable too. I'm lucky enough to do this job, and I was at more times Camp Nou, Bernabeu, Allianz Arena in Munich, beautiful stadium. I was at Wembley, so I was lucky enough.
yeah, there are some beautiful stadium. Huh? Yeah. You never been in a Belgian stadium in Belgium? No, Anderlecht or
No, I went to Brussels 2 times, but just to visit the city.
Never to a stadium. One day
Never.
You will come with me to see a RWDM disaster.
Yeah, but not in the winter because I don't want to be to freeze.
In the winter is really cold here, but really cold. But it's okay. Massimo is saying it's your fault. Romeo is jinxing. No, he was there also for big victories, ragazzi. So it's not because of him.
Yeah, I won in Wembley at Wembley Stadium. I won.
You see. Oh, I didn't know that. Schmeichel went to Anderlecht.
Yeah. After one season, he left Nizza. I think that he was the goalkeeper of Nizza, and now he signed for Anderlecht. That's true.
I didn't know that. Sylvester Stallone is a fan of
Bari. Yeah. I saw that on Italian Football TV, and yesterday he was in Bari, and he said that he's a Bari fan. That's cool. Grande Rocky.
Fantastic movie. What is your preferred Rocky? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 is great. Huh? 2 is great. I know. For me, it's for the story, I love the first. For the entertainment, I like the 4. The 4 is epic. Huh? It's epic movie.
Really cold to try living in Canada. I would like to come to Toronto one day, but I'm scared about the degrees because sometimes
you have to go to in the summer. Huh?
In the summer,
I went there.
For example, you can go to Miami in the summer because it is too hot. Then if you go to Canada in the winter, is too cold. So you have to understand when. Then, as I told you a few weeks ago, I think that on April I will go to Boston and New York City. So, guys, if you live in Boston or New York City, text me.
You will go and see the Celtics, right?
For sure. I will go for that. I hope to find the tickets, but
yeah, of course. You contact Marco and he will find, or we know some people there. We will help you have a ticket. Good question here. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or?
Who will win? Haaland. 100%.
You don't think Messi will win?
Yeah, that's true that he won the World Cup. Guys, yeah, but I think that Haaland deserves to win this trophy.
He won everything.
Look, guys. If you tell me Haaland is young, he will have the opportunity to win this trophy in the future, I can understand. No. But if that's the last call for Messi because he won the World Cup, because he scored a lot for Paris Saint-Germain, I don't know, guys. But
For me,
yeah. Now I'm thinking about that. So I think that Leo is going to win. He's going to win.
I change opinion.
Oh,
Uh,
poor Cristiano. Povero Cristiano.
have you been to Prague?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I
Beautiful,
went
huh,
there
Prague?
to Praga is a beautiful city, and I went there to watch the Slavia Praga.
Eh,
But guys, Haaland, he won 3 trophies.
he
He
won
scored more
everything.
than 15 goals.
I
He
agree.
deserves to win that.
I agree. You will see a lot of people. Forza Messi, 100% Messi. Messi will win. Holland will win next year. But for me, it's not about next year or not. It's normally, it should be meritocracy. But I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
anymore in the Ballon d'Or since
yeah.
97,
I agree, 100%, 100%. Like what happened last season with Benzema. He deserved to be the king of the season, and he
Eh,
won. So if you do the trouble, you score more than 15 goals in your first season at Man
I,
City.
indeed,
It's
because it was
impossible. It's impossible to don't win.
it was fantastic. Holland is fantastic.
Top player, top player.
Hesham Singh, no, not
He's a
Hesham. Wait,
beast.
here,
No,
Dragon. He smashed all records in his first season. Egypt, my
I never been, but one day, of course, because I know very very well that Egypt is beautiful. So for sure in the future. I'm 34, guys, so I have time. I hope so. And sometimes the time is not too much, but we have to try to visit South Africa. No,
Romeo, I remember you came to in Sofia 2021 or 22 to watch Levski. I was so amazed how Romeo is here to watch with a scarf. You
yeah,
wore with a
because
scarf?
yeah, for sure. I was there because I was at Al Dio Celibato. I don't know in English.
How do you say? Help me, guys, in the chat.
When you give it to
Before
Mary,
before your best friends will marry, and that evening there, the crazy evening.
yeah, I was there with my big friends. We were in 7, 8, and we told that
Bachelor.
bachelor, yeah, bachelor party, yeah, and we were there in 89. Beautiful to be there, and then we had the opportunity to go to watch this team, and there were clashes between the supporters. So that was not a easy match at all.
There is a good question here. There is someone here that is going for the first time to a Juve game, Juve Lazio. Do we have any tips? What can we tell Jack to do to pay attention for when he's going to the stadium for his first game? Or maybe what he has to go to Torino,
No. You
huh?
have to think about that. It's a big emotion, in my personal opinion, if you go for the first time, especially if you live abroad. So I think that you have to the atmosphere. You are part of a big family.
It's true.
More than 14. No, I don't know. Sold out. It's sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out. 42.
So,
yeah.
So yeah, you have to enjoy every single second of this beautiful dream, because this is a dream come true for you. And don't sit in the Lazio sector and Juventus shirt. It's a
That's
good
something that
advice.
you have to avoid. Indeed, I agree. No, and go in the afternoon before the game. If it's good weather, go to Piazza San Carlo. You sit there, you take a coffee.
Visit the center to go. You can go to Piazza Castello, Via Roma. If you have time, Via Po. Enjoy the Valentino.
Go to La Mole. You go on top.
Go to
And you watch.
La Mole.
Beautiful, huh?
The symbol of Turin. So.
Indeed. Don't accept the free bracelet they sell outside the stadium. Okay, that's a really good tip. Because outside the stadium, we'll see some people that will come and they will give you free bracelets. The problem is from the moment that they attach it, then they ask you the money. So the bracelets are not free. So pay attention.
Are not free, the bracelets. That's a good
So,
advice by Jose Angel. That's true.
and indeed, Arif is 100% correct. If you want more
Yeah.
tips, organization,
Today
and so
I
on.
met around. Today it was
Yeah,
at the J Hotel, and Maurizio was there too. We talked about Juventus, our private lives, and yeah, that's a good advice. Contact around Juve Maurizio.
because no, he's fantastic. Also, he has a point of meeting with Juventini from
Yeah,
all over the
guys.
world. That's the best.
Yes, I do. I live in Turin.
Best hotel to book in Torino. J Hotel, ragazzi, my experience, J Hotel is always full in the
During the match
during the
game.
game. One day before, during the game, and one day later, it is impossible to book. And even months ahead, it's full. So that's really difficult. One time I took, really near to when I was alone, depending also what kind of luxury you want. But if you go towards Portanova, in that area you have a lot of hotels.
Yeah. If you go to this done Porta Nuova, the station, the train station, you can find without problem beautiful hotel, not too expensive, and feel free, guys, if you want to get some advices, to send me messages on Instagram. So,
I did the same today, because I'm going for Juve Verona, and to be sure, I said, Romeo, give me a good hotel, and he helped me the same. So what he's saying is right. You send a message and he answers. Agenzia Romeo Agresti.
Agenzia Romeo Agresti.
Hotel Ponte Sassi was all with Juventini. I don't know the hotel.
I think that Maurizio has a synergy with this hotel. If I'm
Oh yeah,
so, but the good advice is to send a message to around you,
that's the best thing to do.
because they can help you without problem, guys.
You see, now that we are speaking about hotels, we have more people than when we were speaking about Juve.
So we have to open an hotel in Turin.
We will do that. Romeo, we have 5 more minutes together. Is there something that we forgot, or people, guys? If you want to go back to Juve or something, whatever, free talk. Go and ask some questions. 5 more minutes. Huh?
Yes, Maurizio booked it for me. Yeah, so we are on point. Maurizio helps Ponte Sassi. I think that's the right name. Do you think Pogba would have won? No, guys. No, because you can win the Ballon d'Or if or you win the Champions League, or in that case, the World Cup. So
He won the World Cup.
it's the truth. But
Yeah.
not because he was a Juventus player and we didn't win the Champions League. So it's not.
True.
The answer is always no.
The answer is no. And we are still there, on top in the ranking of a lot of players that won the Ballon d'Or. So probably Stefanina and the moment say calma. Too many bianconeri. Who do you think will surprise the most between now and the winter break? There
In
is no
terms
winter
of
break.
individual player,
Team and player.
team and player, in Italy, in general,
You can go with whatever you want.
I
Dragunj, help us.
want a specific question, please.
Specific questions. Dragunj.
But if I have to do a name,
Here. Player in Juve and team overall.
overall, player in Juve, player at Juventus that will be a surprise. Moise Kean.
Oh, that's a good one.
Unpopular opinion.
Hey, this is a big one, huh? This is a big one. I go with is it easy for me if I go with Chiesa? But Chiesa, because I think he will score more goals than Vlahovic.
But you know, Beppe, that Chiesa is already a key player for us. Change your name. Ildiz,
Yeah, but no,
Cambiaso.
I tell you, he will score more than Vlahovic. Is that not unpopular enough?
Yeah, but not very unpopular, because you know that by
You know,
Allegri opinion, he's going to score between 14 and 16.
16. Yeah, it's true.
But
No,
I'm pretty sure that if Moise will be focused 100%, he will work in the right way during training session, I think that he will do very well.
you know, the last time I answered that question about the surprise player of Juve, you know who I say? Rovella. 1 week later, he was gone at Lazio.
but maybe
But I said it on the Juve Twitch channel. We were live and we were speaking with Leandro,
you
and we
didn't
were
understand the question, because you understood that who will be the surprise at Lazio.
no, who will be the surprise for the Juventini? He's gone. It was a surprise because I didn't know. That was really a disaster.
For prediction. So I don't know, but Inter. I don't know if for a second. Inter, Milan, Napoli, Juve.
That's easy. Huh? I say Atalanta will be there, but attention, because it depends of Demiral. Let's see what Demiral will say about Gasperini. Then we will see. He's not happy. Huh? Beppe, please say the surprise will be Alexandro. I have not that power, Colo. I'm not that strong.
And then next week we'll sign up for the Sudara.
When is the mercato closed? The 7th or the 20th? Nobody knows.
No, nobody knows, but I think is because if I remember well, Fabrizio Romano has posted a message on Twitter saying that the market was almost closed. So I think maybe
it's now.
Maybe today.
And Verratti surprised or not?
No, I think that now at a high level is over.
So it's not a surprise that he went there.
No.
You know what I'm sad about? It's that they didn't give him the chance to go to Barcelona back then.
Because today in Saudi.
Now it's closed. Okay.
Fortunately, it's closed. We can be happy for that. But guys, I think that I don't know when. Now they have on January another transfer week. I think so.
I don't know the Saudi guys in the chat. If you know, let us know. Probably yes.
Huh?
Probably yes.
And then in January they will sign Salah, Chiesa, Guardiola, De Bruyne, Beppe, me.
You go 3-year contract.
Yeah, for sure.
You cover the Saudi Arabia league.
No money, no honey.
No money, no honey. But it's a big choice. You change your life. Huh?
It's a completely different style of life, new culture. It's not easy, guys. No, it's not easy. Of course, there you earn a lot of money, but it's a completely different life.
It is.
I don't want to say better or what, but it's different.
No, it's different. It's other culture. It's the temperature. You have to pay attention. You know, also training session, Mancini. It's the night.
If one day I will be a free agent, a freelance, I will go there without problem.
Yeah, but you're lucky. You can do it. Now you have no kids. You can go. You're a bit more free to do these kind of things.
Yeah, I'm able to survive speaking in English.
It's true. You know, if they would ask me, Beppe, okay, boom, big salary, you go to Inter. For me, it's impossible.
No.
If they tell me 3 years, you go to Saudi Arabia, covering the league, yeah, I think it's a great experience. I think it's a really great experience.
Does Romeo work with the team's desire? No, guys. But I'm trying to understand the evolution of this business, because I had the opportunity to watch some he games with FIFA. Juventus are pushing a lot. They won a title. Very important. They did a good job. So now they are pushing a Rakte League. So I'm curious to understand this world, because we have to understand how to involve the young boys that they are supporting Juventus, but they want different things because we are getting older, Beppe, but the new generation we have to understand how to involve there in our business.
Will you, last question, will you buy FIFA 24 or EAFC, or I don't know? You play? You play?
Okay, I'm not a pro. I'm not Danny Pitbull.
It's great. It's
but
really great.
but I prefer to play, for example, at the Football Manager. But I like to play, yeah, with the PlayStation. Yeah.
Football Manager, you
You
need a
know,
lot
I'm
of patience.
single.
Huh?
I'm I'm single. I live alone, so I have time to do that. You, for you, it's different because you have a wife, you are a kid. So
Yeah, you know that now I started also being vice coach for kids.
in vice coach,
I'm a vice coach now. I started again this season.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But during the week, how many times you go?
so the trainings are Wednesday evening, Friday evening, and the games Saturday morning, really early. But if I can't go on Wednesday, then it's okay. But on Friday, I go. I'm vice coach. Because I can't be, head coach.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
impossible. So I did it in the past with under 13, with under 13. Now we take over with the coach. That's my best friend. Is an interista, by the way,
Ah,
Michele.
it's hard.
Everyone has problems in life, huh?
That hard like Old Trafford.
No, not that much. Don't cry, Romeo. But we took under 9, and they are really, really small,
And do you
really
like to
small.
work these kids?
You know that when he said, Beppe, it's already a few years. Do you want to again help me? I take the. I went. I watched. I said, they are really small, huh? And they are playing 5 against 5.
Yeah, because there you are not like a coach, you are a teacher.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
different.
It's different. But then I went the Saturday, there was a tournament, and then calcio is calcio, Romeo. When you are there, you see already the potential of the kids because you see really differences, huh? It's really beautiful. It's really
Yeah, when
beautiful.
you have the opportunity to enjoy the pitch, the evolution of the squad, of the group, the connection with the kids, with the guys. Yeah, yeah, I agree. You know, I one day I don't know if I will be able to do that or not, but I would like to start to become a coach or
It's
a
nice, huh?
professional. Yeah, not in terms of Serie A, but I would like to try to do this journey one day. But we
Look,
have
I did it 2 years, and then I did it again. I'm started again now. The satisfaction you have with kids, it's just amazing. It's really nice,
because
really.
you can see the progress day by day.
Yeah, you see the progress, and you see also stupid things, huh? For example, I always think when we go into the field, I like the kids that are doing the sleeves up, because I say always, when you do the sleeves ups, that means that you are ready for the fight,
You are focused.
yeah. And then you see the kids the week after, they do like this, and they check, Coach Beppe, look, and they're happy, it's
You can look at
beautiful.
the eyes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, congrats, Beppe. You have a lot of hobbies during the week.
You want me? You want? I tell you one of the fun story,
Yeah,
and then we close, and then ciao. Uh, Not now, huh, but when I was doing the under 13, so they were 12, and we were fighting for the title for numero uno, and we were playing one of the last. At the end, we didn't win the title, but it was one of the last game, and we were playing against the number one, and they were really nervous. And they were not playing really well in the first half. We were losing like 1-0 at the first half. We entered the locker room. They start, some, not all of them, some, they start to cry because they said we will lose and we wanted to do well for you guys, and so on and so on. I said, now, silencio. And I said, we will not speak today, no speech. I took my phone and I said, all of you close your eyes. They close. They don't know what to do. And I put the music of the Champions League. I said nothing, huh? I said nothing, just the music of the Champions League. Close the eyes. I opened the locker room. They went on the field. We won 3-1. Fantastic.
So
Fantastic.
not an emotional speech, but an emotional song to try to go in their minds, to try to do the switch for the second half.
It was fantastic. And it
That
worked.
was a good strategy.
The problem is then we lost the title the week after, but that's another story.
That's another story.
Grande, Romeo. It was fantastic evening. Thank you. Thank you, Arif. Thank you, LGJ. Ciao, Peter. Ciao, Aldo. We see each other Monday on the channel of Romeo. I'm sure that you all already subscribed. If you didn't yet, please go and subscribe now, because every Monday it's there. Every Thursday it's there. Grazie, Romeo. Grazie, la chat.
Grazie, Beppe. Good night, guys.